You want to be treated like a professional and start making money. Or maybe you want to create an online store for your art and you have no idea where to even start. All you know is you need a website, but there are so many options. How do I even begin picking between all the options out there? In this video, I'm going to go into 4 different e-commerce website builders out there, compare and contrast, and figure out which one is the best. For more art and entrepreneurship videos, make sure to like the video and jingle all my bells and buttons for new videos every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. My name is Janet. I'm an ex-Disney artist turned independent creator. I've been a professional illustrator and storyboard artist for the past 6 years, and I've started my own online art business. I have experience testing out and using many of these e-commerce website builders. So let's get started. First, let's talk about one of the most popular e-commerce website builders, Squarespace. Squarespace starts at $12 a month for a personal website, but it doesn't include any of the e-commerce functions. I used it for my professional website when I was working in animation, but not for e-commerce. The biggest pro and reason why most people get Squarespace is it has beautiful templates. It's great for something like an art portfolio website, and you truly don't get the full e-commerce capabilities that a lot of other website builders have unless you pay $40 a month. If you're looking to build something like an online storefront, I really wouldn't recommend Squarespace unless you are willing to pay that $40 amount. Even the $26 a month plan doesn't include a lot of the other e-commerce functions that other website builders have. For example, discounts on shipping and abandoned cart recovery. But if you are willing to pay for the $40 plan, you do get access to a cool subscription service where you can charge a subscription to your website. Also, there are fewer drop shipping and print-on-demand integrations. Print-on-demand and drop shipping is a very easy way to start selling merchandise on your store. And if you're looking to get into something like that, Squarespace might not be the best choice. In my opinion, the only reason to go with Squarespace is if you want both an art portfolio website and an online store. Plus, if you want both, you will most likely have to pay a little bit more. And that brings me to the second e-commerce website builder that I want to mention, and it's Shopify. Shopify is great if you want simply just an online storefront. I currently use this for my online store, and it costs $29 a month for the basic plan. For $29, it includes all the e-commerce capabilities compared to having to pay $40 a month with Squarespace. And you can eventually upgrade to the $79 a month plan or the $299 a month plan. But I find there is absolutely no reason why you would need to do that as a small business until you are no longer small. The templates, in my opinion, are not as beautiful as the ones on Squarespace, but that is the trade-off if you want a more robust e-commerce system. Notable features that I really like is that there are a lot of third-party app integrations. So for example, I have my email subscription service linked to Shopify, so I have a list and database of all my customers. It also has shipping discounts, so every time I ship something out to a customer, I am paying less than most people out there. And Shopify uses Shopify payment. It charges 2.6% plus 30 cents per transaction. And honestly, that is cheaper than most e-commerce website builders out there. Squarespace actually has 0 transaction fees, but you are paying more for the monthly plan. And Shopify is the place for print-on-demand or dropshipping. So there are a lot of integrations that you can choose from. It's the place to be if you want to start a merchandise business, something like selling t-shirts, for example, or even print. Before I move on to the next option, comment down below to let me know what kind of e-commerce business you're thinking about building. Next up is Store Envy. The basic plan is completely free. This is perfect for the absolute beginner or maybe a hobbyist who isn't ready to invest any kind of money in an online store but wants to try it out. The only downside is the free plan is extremely limited. In order to get a lot of the basic things that make an online store trustworthy, you pretty much have to upgrade to the $14.99 plan or the $29.99 plan for full e-commerce capabilities. You do get things like cart abandonment recovery or things like automated discounts, which is basically you can set discounts to your products. But honestly, for $1 cheaper, you can get Shopify and you get a lot more features like shipping discounts. Store Envy doesn't have as much print-on-demand or drop shipping integrations, nor do they have great website templates or customization abilities. But they do have a marketplace where you can try your hand at ranking in SEO and getting sales through that. That basically means you have more discovery potential than your average online store. You don't have to be completely alone marketing your online store. Instead, they will help you market your store a little. But if you do sell a product because of their advertising, they do take a 15% cut. In my opinion, Store Envy is trying to compete with Etsy. It's perfect for someone who wants to get their feet wet with opening an online store without having any upfront cost. But I wouldn't recommend it if you plan on growing your business in the future, because eventually you're going to have to move it from a site like Store Envy to a site like Shopify or Squarespace. And that brings us to Etsy. Etsy is also completely free, but it costs 20 cents to list each product. How it works is for your 20 cents, it's up for 4 months or until you get a sale. Compared to other e-commerce website builders, Etsy has a 5% transaction fee. That is quite a bit higher than a lot of the other e-commerce website builders that I've mentioned so far, and that can really add up if you are making a lot of sales. Again, similar to Store Envy, Etsy has an online marketplace. In fact, in my opinion, it's a lot more widely known. And they will also help you advertise your products with paid ads. And they also have a transaction fee if you get a sale through their ads. Etsy is known for its vintage and handmade products. So if you make vintage or handmade product, or you have a very specific audience that likes that kind of thing, Etsy might be perfect for you. Etsy has the basic print-on-demand and dropshipping capabilities, but again, in my opinion, it's not as robust as Shopify. And in terms of looks, in my opinion, Etsy is the worst looking e-commerce website platform out there. But Etsy isn't really about that. It's not about having a beautiful looking website. It's about selling your products on the marketplace. And in terms of shipping, Etsy will give you a 30% discount. Honestly, Shopify gives you a much better discount, but at least Etsy gives you a discount. In my opinion, Etsy is perfect for a very specific audience. And it's not really about having your own online store. It's about making money off of certain products. If your goal is to make money and not necessarily to build a brand, Etsy might be the place for you. And finally, my pick for the best e-commerce website builder is Shopify. You are giving up a lot of important features if you're going with cheaper or free options. Whether it's the look of your website or a domain name, it's best not to cut corners like that if you're looking to really be serious about building your online business. You want to set yourself up for success. And if you are planning to take selling online seriously, Shopify is the best option to plan for future growth. Let's say your business is growing really well. You don't want to suddenly run into problems with things like adding new products or marketing integrations. And you might not know it, but some of your favorite online stores are most likely using Shopify right now. Shopify is a great place if you want to have a really good looking online storefront and brand image, especially compared to Squarespace. It's not lacking all that much. So if you are looking to start an online business, I highly recommend investing in Shopify. And if you want to check out my online store, check out honeyandabsinthe.com to get your merch. Everything you buy helps out this channel. I am currently wearing the Run shirt. Check out these other videos to learn more about how to use YouTube to grow your online business. If you like the video, jingle all my bells and buttons for more art and entrepreneurship videos. And don't forget to dare to dream.